Two dogs.
What? Okay. I am in Danganronpa.
Hold on.
Come on.
Yeah, it's moving.
Should I be a dick and put Mario's frame rate at 15? Yeah.
Very well, kid.
You wouldn't dare?
I just might. So, if I remember correctly, we're getting ready for the next trial. My least favorite chapter with my least favorite trial.
Trial.
Speaking of which, I'm gonna check what items we have.
It's alright, those guys just got shot all over.
What?
Okay, got it.
I'm especially worried now.
Shame. One thing I tried to prevent. I failed once again.
You failed right as you mentioned it, so this is entirely. How do you enjoy your entire 15 frames, Mario?
He gave me a whole ass 15 frames, but they're all pretty good.
You're not.
Combo.
No. Instead of being at 60 FPS, you're now at 15.
Oh, the stream's up.
Yeah.
What's the FPS about? 15?
No, it's at 60. I was just bugging with you.
I was about to say, we're at 15, that's stellar.
I wonder how that would make the rhythm minigame.
It would just.
See how I'm not,
He's not
see how I'm
playing.
not
And then he will get to experience the pain of the next game because we are gonna buy that for him. Are you guys?
We can make him the girls or the fair girls.
That one might be weird to play together.
Yeah.
I feel like there's a lot of variables for that
We'll
game.
have to get Mario the controller and share play.
How do I
Although we can buy it digitally for Mario too.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's not bad.
I think our next game that we're gonna be playing together, I think we should either play Phoenix Wright or probably not finish Phoenix Wright. Do like the first game's worth of games. So I think it's like the first 4 trials, and then I think we should do Undertale, and then we'll go to B3. I think that's what I kind of would like to do.
Another fucking Electra spawned in as soon as I left the fucking... What the fucking Electrite?
Are you guys in Danganronpa yet?
I'm there, I'm looking
I'm
at
watching
skills.
the field and feed money to the machine. Although I have to find the audio for the fucking 3rd trial. Since you know.
I am lazy.
Yeah.
You aren't
It's
supposed
okay.
to fucking agree with me.
What?
You aren't supposed to agree with me, but okay. Okay.
I'm not sure what would be better, cheat code or Infinity Unlimited playing.
I feel like something to boost Sword would be a good idea, seeing how much all 3 of us struggled with it last time.
To be fair, it was very round for no particular reason whatsoever.
Yeah, they toned it down in the next game. I feel like they did that better in the next game. Red.
What the fuck was that?
I think Mario opened stand up a let's play of the game.
Okay.
Ah, shit, you can hear that?
Yeah, we could hear that.
Let me just,
I thought I was hearing somebody else losing my goddamn money.
I'm trying to find the audio.
It's the fifth student, Mukuro Ikusaba.
You guys should not have heard.
We heard that.
That should not. How you no? That should not be audible.
Audible.
That was very much audible.
It should not be. There's how.
Maybe because we're sharing screens.
No, I did it for the second trial. You didn't hear shit.
We heard shit. We heard dread.
Red.
Oh, I heard
I know.
dread.
I mean, when we did the last trial.
Oh, where did we go to buy skills? Was that in the handbook? You go to Monami, or you go to like report card, and then you go to Monami. Yeah.
There's no. Fuck this bullshit. I don't want to read the whole fucking trial. You understand, don't you?
No, because that's what I'll be doing. I think I'm gonna get excellent blade. I think that's the only thing I really want. Because none of the other minigames really fucked with me last time. Except for the fucking blade, that was like super fucking precise. Yeah.
Oh, you made a fucky lucky? Oh, guess what? You didn't start.
Not even that, it's just like so
But
fucking
you can
tight.
still fucking hit them all, but
It was so fucking precise. For absolutely no reason.
Isn't it because we're playing on make you cry difficulty or some shit like that?
Shut the fuck
shouldn't
up.
be the issue.
Yeah, we're on, I think, the highest difficulty in Gesture Quest or something.
It makes the game fun. Like, everything else is like super easy. It's just that was like super fucking precise. Like, holy shit. Though I don't think anything compares to the third game's Final Child. That one was fucking difficult for absolutely no reason. If you know, you know.
Oh, I wouldn't know.
Yeah, so you don't know.
Either, I guess.
Oh, did you not play that on the highest difficulty, Anthony? You did? Maybe I just played it a little too tired then, because I remember one part just kicking my ass. I think I spent an hour on it, it's like, fuck it, swapped it to easy mode, did it really quick.
Oh, it felt like I was being condescended to every fucking trial.
The 16th student, Mukuro Ikusaba. So, Grant, last predictions for who did what? Who done it?
Mukuro Ikusaba.
The 16th.
Yo, Ame's playing Doom Eternal.
Who?
I'm not watching.
I don't entirely remember.
I think it was Ibuki and
I remember who died, I just don't remember what my initial or revised whodunit.
just throw something out there. Who do you think's gonna get murked this trial?
I don't know. Part of me is leaning towards Soda, but it's just a suspicion.
Yeah, I can't do shit.
Mukuro Ikusaba, the 16th student. Mukuro.
With Ikusaba, Mukuro, the 18th student.
Yeah, yes. Subarashi. Okay. Are you guys ready to start, my dudes?
Ready to suffer.
Let's go. Is this time to move the CBT?
No. No CBT for you, Mario. Trial is starting.
Now then, let's begin with a simple explanation of the class trial. During the class trial, you will present your arguments for who the killer is and vote for who done it. If you vote correctly, then only the blackened will receive punishment. But if you pick the wrong person, I'll punish everyone besides the blackened, and that person will earn the right to leave this island.
I wish there was a way to skip
Oh well,
this part.
who cares
I feel
about
like
this
we hear it
boring
every time we start a
explanation?
trial.
Let's get on with it already!
I don't mind starting the trial, but I don't really have a grasp of how the case played out. You know, because I was asleep the whole time.
Even if you do grasp it, you're just gonna confuse the heck out of us, aren't you?
Yep.
It's
But Nagito's
he makes
not
the trial
alone.
more interesting.
I don't really get it either.
You're fine. Your head's empty
Your
anyway.
head's empty anyways.
Empty head? What's wrong with that? Listen up. The emptier your head, the more dreams you can stuff inside it, you know?
She's not wrong, but still, she's not very smart,
Anyway.
my dudes.
We shouldn't proceed with
because
the
you were correct
trial if
doesn't mean
those
you're
two
right.
can't participate in the arguments.
Very much so.
Since he's the first witness, why don't we ask Hajime to explain
Hajime
the
did
incident
it.
and the sequence of events?
What?
Then, let's start with when we split into the hospital team and motel team because of the despair disease. The hospital team consisted of Nagito, Ibuki, and Akane, who were infected, and Mikan, Fuyuhiko, and me.
The other 5 on the motel team were myself, Gundam, Kazuichi, Chiaki, and Hyoko.
Spending the night at the hospital was prohibited, so Hajime and I had to sleep at our cottages.
I woke up at my cottage on the day the incident happened. Mikan came by to wake me up and told me that Nagito had recovered from his symptoms. We immediately headed over to the hospital, and after we confirmed his recovery, I made Mikan rest in the on-call room, since she hadn't slept all night, while I waited in the hospital lobby. And then, I saw the incoming signal light on the surveillance camera blinking before our scheduled time. When I pressed the button to turn on the monitor, what appeared on screen was...
4 big guys.
Oh god, no.
Shut
a
up,
video of
Mario.
someone wearing a hospital gown and a hemp bag on their head, climbing
Hey
a
man,
step
I shot my shot.
You got smacked down.
Amazing! That's such a heart-pounding story! And then what did you do, Hajime? I tried to stop them, of
Never
course.
stopped.
I rushed out of the hospital and ran to where the video was being recorded, the music venue. But it was too late. By the time I arrived, the person wearing the hemp bag on their head was already hanging from the ceiling.
Not gonna
Sounds
lie,
like
I thought I should tell the others right away, so I
not
headed
gonna
to
lie,
the motel.
death by hanging is like one of my biggest fears.
Why the motel?
Wouldn't say
Because
fear,
it was
but
close to the
it's
music venue.
definitely not
And
the
unlike the
preferred way to
hospital,
go.
there were more
Yeah.
able-bodied people there.
Especially if it was purely from like what is that,
The only
asphyxiation or
person who
something.
came with me was Chiaki.
Yeah.
But I remember
Asphyx-
feeling a little relieved
asphyxiation
because not
definitely
long
is up
after,
there.
we met up
Yeah.
with Mikan and Fuyuhiko.
We were also looking for Ibuki since she disappeared from our sight.
After I rested for a bit, I started counting everyone at the hospital. And then I noticed Ibuki was gone, so I sprinted out of the hospital. Coincidentally, I ran into Fuyuhiko, so I pled with him in various
Yeah.
ways to see if he
Mikan was
could
in a
help
bind
me
and
out.
she needed assistance.
Various ways?
Don't say it like that
Get
and
the fuck off of my
confuse
screen.
people.
After I heard from those two that Ibuki disappeared,
Damn,
I had
you
a
could
feeling
see
she
how
was the
panicked
person wearing the hemp bag.
Mikan was. She really is
So
just
I
trying to do
immediately
her
left
best.
into the music venue.
Get this man
But
the
the
fuck
door
out of my
wouldn't open.
chat.
Since we had no other option, the 4 of us broke down the door. And when that happened, we didn't just find Ibuki's body. We also found Hiyoko's. And not just that. Her body was taped to a pillar.
That's when we heard the body discovery announcement. Not once, but twice in a row.
And so we decided to lower the hanged body, didn't we?
When we removed the hemp bag, just as we feared, it was Ibuki.
Imagine if
So
it
that's
wasn't
how the
Ibuki,
case
he
played
was
out.
dead. It was just like a
I understood it
mannequin.
very easily.
It was Hajime.
Well, it's clear what the problem with this case is. When Hajime left the music venue, who...
Wait, how do I know anything Hajime just said is true? Sorry, I'm only being impartial right now. The story I just heard is clearly suspicious.
He's playing Melee with Hajime's playing Smash.
If you're the
Bros.
only one who saw the hanging video, and the first one to discover Ibuki's body, then you could be lying as much as you want right now, right? Lie? Why would I lie? Obviously, so you could make us ignore what might be an inconvenient truth for you. Do you doubt me? If you're not lying, I would like you to prove it. Come on, try to prove it to me. Prove you're not the killer.
Hey, Hajime, stick your fingers up his ass.
No, don't do it. I don't
It's
think
just
he's...
what Kazuichi said. Nagito's the kind of guy who'll just confuse us, make matters worse. Damn. I shouldn't have explained it to Nagito. I'm in trouble now, thanks to that. He wants his finger. He wants my finger.
Yay.
God damn it, the cat. What's out of the farm?
I think it was
Hajime's
surveillance
testimony is
camera.
clearly suspicious.
If Hajime's testimony is a lie, then the fact that Ibuki hung herself...
That would also be a lie.
I don't think I can deny that possibility. After all, Hajime's the only witness.
Why would Hajime lie?
Well, obviously, because he's the killer.
Did Hajime kill both of them?
The fact that the bodies were imitating the movie means it probably is Hajime's
Oh,
fault.
it's, we haven't seen the movie yet. That's what it is. We have the movie...
invitation ticket.
I'm pretty sure that's what it is. We couldn't have
Hajime's
imitated the
testimony is
movie.
clearly
I think he's actually...
If Hajime's testimony
He's actually
is a lie,
vouching for us in like a really
then the fact
dumb
that
way.
Ibuki hung herself...
That would
Vouching
also...
first by calling this
Why
the
would
killer
Hajime-
just so we could
Did Hajime
present
the
the
fact that the
evidence
bodies
before
were
anybody else
imitating the movie.
Yeah. There we go.
That's wrong.
Because if that didn't happen, Kazuichi, I bet it would be Kazuichi.
I'm not the killer.
Like that.
I mean, there's no way I'd be able to imitate that movie.
No, no. He's trying to steal something.
I'm putting it back on auto, my dudes.
Of course you're not.
Right.
I already knew that.
Oh,
Huh?
where are we
Before
at?
the incident, Hajime had
Huh?
never watched that
Oh,
movie.
alright, never mind.
His invitation ticket is
I
proof of
pushed
that.
buttons.
Each person only received one ticket, and they're marked with a
Just wanted to
stamp
give
that shows the
Hajime a
date
heart
and time.
attack.
No, he wanted to have Hajime
Isn't
prove
that
that
right,
it couldn't be him.
Monokuma?
And prove
Yes,
that he
no
paid
mistakes
too much
there.
money.
Which
for a
means
fucking
there's no
sticker.
way Hajime,
Yeah, I would pay that
who
money
never
for that
saw the
sticker,
movie,
not gonna lie.
could commit murders that imitated it. Or did anyone tell him what happens in the movie? Of course no one did, right?
Right.
Hold on a sec. You're the one who brought this up in the first place.
Nagito, what are you doing? Well, since we're opening with your witness testimony, I thought we should solidify the foundation.
He did it in a way that
Also,
gave Hajime a heart attack
warm-up.
and maybe a little bit of a shit stain.
What warm-up? This isn't a game, you know.
Yeah.
Don't get mad. I just think warming up is really important. Especially since this isn't a game.
What a waste of time.
Bullshit.
Well, I knew it would turn out like this anyway. Now then,
Are you at our place,
since we
Anthony?
know Hajime's testimony is reliable, let us move on to the arguments. So this
Yeah,
means
thank you for that. I
Ibuki
can't hear you.
definitely climbed the stepladder
No,
all
I'm
by
here.
herself,
Okay.
right?
Okay.
Yeah, I'm positive.
We think I was muted.
Then that seals it. Ibuki
just
committed
gonna-
suicide.
Can anyone hear?
If
Can
Ibuki
anyone hear
committed
Anthony?
suicide,
I can't hear him.
then who
You.
killed Hiyoko?
I can hear Anthony.
A murder coincidentally occurring in the same place as a suicide. Ain't possible, huh?
Like I said before, it's pretty clear what the problem with this case is.
I
The
don't
killer
think so.
murdered Hiyoko while Hajime was gone.
I think Hyoko was
So
killed
all we gotta
before.
do is establish who could have possibly done that.
Then let's ask Hajime. How long would you say you were away from the music venue?
I think
I couldn't have been gone for more than 10 minutes.
no. I think Hyoko was
So they
killed
killed
before
Hiyoko and taped her
Ibuki
up within 10
hung
minutes?
herself.
There's no way that's
And
possible.
The body was just taped there.
That's why the killer stalled for time by making the music venue a closed room.
I'm gonna agree with that, seeing that there's like blood on the ladder.
What do you
And
mean
then-
a closed room?
Yeah, something like
The
that.
killer blocked the venue door from the inside to try and keep us from
Anybody
entering right
else?
away.
Ganda.
However, that door is the
Yes, you
only
know,
entrance to the
you
music
like-
venue, right? If they blocked the door from the inside, the killer would not have been able to leave either.
How would they do
Yeah,
this?
you're absolutely right. Which means, when we broke down the venue door, the killer was still
necessarily.
inside.
They were?
If that's the case, the only suspicious people are those who don't have an alibi for that time.
Dude, I wasn't there.
And
I was
that's
busy.
you two, Sonia and Kazuichi.
Oh, stop.
What the hell? Why's it gotta be us?
The others all have alibis. Chiaki, Mikan, Hajime, and I all broke down the venue door together. Gundam met up with Hajime at the motel right before that. And if Akane and Nagito were laid up in the hospital, the only person that leaves is one of you.
There's another person who doesn't have an alibi. You know, Nekomaru.
Nekomaru, I don't think has anything to do with this case.
You're kidding, right?
He's not here, so
Not up to something weird,
that'd
are
be my
you?
guess. Instead, no.
Please stop making bad jokes.
Anyway, if the killer was hiding inside the venue, we should obviously doubt the people who don't have alibis.
What a wicked way of backing us into a wall. Is this his professional skill?
The killer was inside the music venue. You obviously think so, but is that really it?
Nice pat.
The killer was still inside the music venue. By locking the door from the inside,
Is it?
they tried to keep us from
the
getting
door
in.
Side.
It seems they were trying
Like
to
the
stall
first
for
to the
time.
yellow text.
Think
How
about
did they
it.
lock the door?
Not stall for
That door
time?
should not have had a lock.
The lock was on the floor in front of the door.
What?
I think Anthony is
Are you
the
talking
one who's
about the
played
broken
this
drumstick?
most recently.
No.
You can use that as a bolt to lock the door. By doing that, the killer who was hiding inside waited
Talking
until
about
we
the door
gathered
and there
together
was... I'd rather
and
not
suddenly
remember that.
appeared.
So they look like they had just rushed over.
I have seen this in serial crime dramas.
That person's remarks contradicted. Fuck! Contradict the truth. Should be able to.
The killer was still
having a
inside the
stroke.
music venue.
Are you okay, bud?
By locking the door from the inside. No,
Yeah.
that's wrong.
You're right, Anthony.
Very good. Now I need to redo the fucking thing.
There's also a
Recording
possibility that
because
the door was locked from the
my
outside.
dumbass was paying attention to your screen instead of mine.
Oh, that's just our typical
Okay.
Grant. Mario, say something stupid.
What?
Okay, are we all at? Hold on a sec.
Yeah.
What do you want me to do?
I wanted you to say something stupid because Grant made a boo-boo. That was funny. You not knowing what to say was even funnier. Tell me what...
Anthony?
Yeah?
Are you on? Hold on a sec.
I'm actually on the next one.
Oh, okay.
From the outside.
Autoplay going on now.
How? There was a semi-transparent glob stuck to the venue door. Maybe that's what they used.
Semi-transparent glob. Like rubber, maybe?
It wasn't rubber at all.
I'm gonna take glue.
Glue.
I see.
No, I
We're strong enough to hold the door together.
Auto's still on.
Glue?
Yeah, I think so too.
She
It
fucking
had
put
a
it in her
firm,
mouth.
gel-like chewiness. And I could smell
what if it
workshop
wasn't?
chemicals the moment I put it in my mouth. Based on all that,
Rocky, you don't just
I'm
put
certain it was glue.
random gloppy substances
I
in
didn't know
your mouth.
glue was
Whatever tongue
edible.
is still
This is
agreeing.
not a point-and-click
I
adventure
believe it
game.
is not something one typically
Oh, it
uses.
is, but it isn't, but it is.
That glue was only
God, I
applied to the
know.
areas where both
Are
doors
those
touched.
is she a Potemkin player?
By pouring it in the gaps of the closed door, they must have
Yeah,
sealed the
bad
venue
joke.
door from the
Oh,
outside.
remind me.
And thanks to that, a glob of glue was left where the door was stuck. Yep, it fits perfectly. But if you just stick them
The
together
tongue's
with
still
glue,
agreeing.
you'd be able to break down the door
Turned her
easily, you know? That doesn't really matter. The killer only did that to make us think the door was locked from the inside.
They broke the drumstick
What'd
first.
you say?
Yeah,
First
dropped
of
it on
all,
the ground after
didn't that
entering.
drumstick we found seem really obvious? Almost unnaturally so?
Sticks with
It
that
was
much
so
force.
obvious
Yeah, you could.
that it makes more sense to
Sure.
think the killer placed it as a diversion.
Incorrect.
Are you saying the drumstick was a trap the killer set on purpose?
Drumsticks aren't
Then
as
I-
sturdy as you think they are.
I totally fell for that
Like they're
fucking
Yeah,
trap.
sturdy,
I fall for
but
trap.
Apologize to Miss Sonia and me. However, you're not allowed to slice open your stomach this time.
In a quarrel,
Watch
both
me.
sides are to blame. That's why it's better to just have no sides at all.
So, during the 10 minutes Hajime left the venue,
Dude, I love
the killer
Junko.
murdered Hiyoko and created a closed space?
No, they
also taped her up after killing her, right?
Even quick work has limits.
quick work has limits.
What unimaginable
we're all
speed
sorry,
for a
we're all
slow
slow at
folk
times.
like me.
If they couldn't have done it while Hajime was away from the venue, they must have done it
I agree
earlier
with
than that.
Nakito.
But when Hajime got to the venue, only Ibuki's body was there, right?
And when you went back with everyone else, Kyoko's body was there too, right?
Yeah.
But it's possible that the body was just revealed at that time, when Hyoko was actually killed earlier.
Just revealed?
Of course, the body wasn't revealed on its own. The killer did that too. Here, I have proof.
That
That's
scrap
the
of
one that the
paper.
hamster
Is that
grabbed.
what we found in the baton lighting at the music
Baton
venue?
lighting.
That's right, but just
Don't
what
Oh.
is this scrap anyway?
That was stuck on the baton lighting in the music. Now, I should be able to...
Is this gonna be a fucking
Yeah, what is
hangman
it?
gambit?
Yeah, I think it's the logic diet.
I'm bad.
Oh, I hate you. Like you have to say anything.
Stand by.
What were the controls? What are we looking for?
Shit.
It's I don't fucking remember. It's been too long.
It has been too long.
Paper.
Paper. Wallpaper.
Yeah, get your W. And get your A. Quick. Get in the tray.
I forget you can use the slowdown for this.
Oh shit, I forgot about that.
The L's, quick, Jeff!
I'll give you an L. I might be a little too drunk.
God damn it.
I watched the L spawn and one of them glasses or something else.
Now I needed an A, and I just started throwing a shit ton of them at me. I don't need them anymore.
Yep, that's always how it is.
We need now a P, right?
We need a P. It's
Oh,
like
there they are. There's our A's.
God damn it. If I was on PC, I would have been able to hit that. Oh shit, I should not have drank nearly as much as I did.
I should have fucking gone to pick up liquor now that
Damn it! Just hearing Mario like disappointed, like, oh no!
Dude, I have to watch you struggle.
To be fair, I think I've had 3 shots of vodka, so I'm a little
You left
left.
the wallpaper in the storage room?
Otto's going back on.
Shouldn't have had to,
In the music venue storage room, there should have been black wallpaper that's the same color as that scrap.
I needed it. I don't like this trial that much.
There was also a tear along the edge of the wallpaper, wasn't there? If so... Right. You overlaid the scrap that was caught on the lighting, the tear in the wallpaper.
Damn it.
Wait, are you still
See?
on the
It
Hangman's
fits perfect.
Gambit?
It wouldn't give me some of the letters I fucking needed, and I kept throwing a shit ton of them close to the edge of the screen.
Don't do that. You gotta do it.
No, I can't force the game to just spawn them away from certain spots.
If you don't need them, just despawn them by clicking them on them again, like match it.
I can't move the cursor from one side of the screen to the other
If you,
super fucking fast.
if you hold L1, it makes your cursor go faster.
Forgot
What?
about that.
Yeah, that's the thing.
Fuck.
I love that reaction. If you hold L1, it makes your cursor go faster. What?
Damn it. Okay.
Dang it, Puppet.
God damn it. Okay, so I'm in the music venue storage room.
I'm on C, it fits perfectly from Nagi to Kamada.
Ah, fuck.
Where are you at?
My audio never fucking turned off.
Oh, wow. This is like John Scrody McBooger Ball.
I'm on the next minigame.
You're on the next minigame? Just pause your game, you silly bastard.
Okay, I'm at C. It
Thought it
fits
was.
perfectly.
Okay, Otto's going on now.
Here's the fucking
I
voice acting.
see. So the
Oh.
scrap that was caught on the baton lighting
another
was
Anthony
originally part of the wallpaper.
And what's wrong with that? Does it have something to do with Hyoko's body disappearance?
A mere nobody like me isn't important enough to answer that.
Fuck up, Kamada.
Fuck up.
But if you guys were exceptional enough to identify that scrap of paper, you can figure this out easily.
Papers back to the baton lighting was part of our wallpaper I found in the storage room. Is it connected to the sudden appearance of Yoko's body? If I trace it back from there, the answer should become clear.
Okay, before we go on, I'd just like to imagine a version of Danganronpa 2 where it's a low quality flash game.
Oh god.
Can any of you guys can you guys imagine what I'm talking about? Kind of like low, like compressed music with like really rough edges for the sprites.
Yeah.
I don't know why that fucking came to mind, but it did.
I can kind of see that.
And that.
Okay. We're on.
Alright.
Let's give this a try.
We read it once more, but more excited.
Logic that.
Alright, let's give it. Fuck. Alright, let's give this a try.
I'm gonna say it horny. Just for me.
Alright, let's give this a try.
Grant, that wasn't.
Hey, it's good for him. It's good for him.
I don't do before me.
What were the controls?
I just fucking the fuck up, Jeff.
Probably gonna fail this.
Accelerate.
X is accelerate.
Yes. Holding X.
Fuck.
Good now.
I want us to jump. Wait, did I just fall to the floor?
Oh yeah, I kind of did that too.
I should not have drinking that much.
It was hidden, it was brought here. What do we go with?
It was brought here? Or what are we talking about?
I ended up getting a little...
Body.
The body was hidden.
A body was discovered.
Meaning that they put a wallpaper around the pillar to hide the fact that there was a body.
Yeah. Honestly, I'm just gonna throw some of this food to a hole.
Fucking...
Now I'm like swagging out. I just had a really hard time starting this minigame. I have no idea why.
Wallpaper.
Yeah, and that too. Forgot my question too.
Wallpaper.
Wallpaper?
Yeah. Trying to make this interesting. Hajime's being a little shitter.
Says you.
He'd truly be a little shitter though.
Hajime is a criminal.
Everyone's a criminal if you think hard enough.
We all saw what he did.
How did the wallpaper hide the body?
Oh, not the wall.
They covered the pillar.
They covered.
It's all coming together.
Oh, I see. This is if the game was Monokuma's game and Monokuma was the main character.
Got it. Hyoko's body was hidden before we found
Oh shit,
Tell me when I am.
Second. About to. Just a second. Okay, come on, I got it.
Tell me when I'm pressing autoplay. Yeah, regret. What about who I go on?
I'm ready when you are.
I'm going
Oh.
now.
But it would have taken quite a long time to tape up a hidden body.
No, the body was already taped up and the killer hid it, along with the pillar using the wallpaper.
What? They hid the pillar?
Yeah, by wrapping the wallpaper around the pillar, the killer was able to create a slightly larger pillar.
Create a slightly larger pillar.
So when I first discovered Ibuki's body, Hyoko's body was already there.
It's like twice as thick as the one on the left.
However, because it was concealed within a slightly larger pillar, I didn't realize
Somebody
that at
chose
the time.
war that morning. Let's be honest here.
Yeah.
Well, that's
And psychological
understandable.
warfare.
I mean, it makes sense that you'd notice Ibuki's body right away.
So they used the baton lighting on the ceiling to hang the wallpaper?
On lighting.
The baton lighting forms a perfect circle around the pillar, so using it to hang the wallpaper totally fits.
Then, the reason the wallpaper was covered in so many stickers was to make it look like that pillar.
Notice the pillar on the left is kind of degraded.
That's how they hid Hyoko's body, and then peeled off the wallpaper as soon as I left the music venue.
But the killer made a mistake. They accidentally ripped off a piece of the wallpaper. And because of that, a scrap was left on the baton lighting.
Killer must have been in a hurry. Their plan took too long. Hajime could have walked in on it.
But going to the trouble of hiding the body and the pillar is very bold and risky.
But the crime itself will be much easier to pull off, since they don't have much to do while Hajime's gone. They just have to peel off that wallpaper and stash it in the storage room. It's not that big of a deal.
Then, when was Hiyoko actually killed?
Good point. And on that
I
note,
think it was after
it's about
she
time we
went
shed
for a
some light
walk.
on those imitation murders.
You mentioned imitation murder more than once. But what is that?
Are you kidding me? You haven't seen my masterpiece? The Wizard of Monami 2.5D?
Hey, don't put my likeness in your movies without my permission.
You're pretty noisy for someone who eats
You're
mothballs.
pretty noisy for somebody.
I don't eat mothballs. I just enjoy looking at them. I knew it. There are so many similarities. It must have been intentional.
Ibuki's death by hanging matches the Scarecrow's death from the movie.
Whoa, wait a minute.
What do you mean, wait a minute?
Nothing.
The fuck?
Not just that, but Hiyoko getting taped
I
up
caught
after her
something
death
in the
matches the
dialogue
lion's
there.
death.
Oh, that would have
It's as
spoiled
if
it for
both
Grant.
crimes were replicas of scenes from the movie.
No,
Although the
that just
mutilated
kind
Tin
of
Man
just
was
brought up a red
omitted.
flag, but I'm not gonna make.
But why did
I'm
the
not gonna
killer
say
go
anything
to
if
all
nobody
this
else.
trouble in the first
you know.
place?
I'm too buzzed. I don't think I
Based
could.
on what we know, the reason the killer
My brain
chose
is
these
smooth.
imitations isn't that difficult to figure out.
I'm gonna say mix up the killing order.
The reason the killer imitated the two victims in that movie, I should be able to explain that now.
I see!
Yep, mix up is the
Mix up.
correct answer.
The reason the killer imitated two of the murders from the movie was so he'd mix up
Thought it
the
was
killing
still
order.
on.
Then
Okay, awesome.
Hiyoko was actually killed before Ibuki?
A valid line of reasoning.
Yeah, it's valid. The condition
Dude, that's what
of
I've been
Ibuki's
saying.
body
Is
suggests
Kyoko was
that as
killed
well.
before Ibuki.
Yeah, the blood also kinda hints at that.
If you're going to cry and beg like that, then I guess I'll hear about the condition of Ibuki's body.
I'm
Where are
not
your
even
eyebrows,
crying.
Gundam?
I'll let you sob as
Hey,
much as
let's
you
not
want
talk about
later.
Gundam.
Just hurry up and tell me before I
Relax
change
there.
my mind.
It's just like a super
I just
safe-
realized
but
either his
Oh, I
eyebrows
see.
are super
I
low or
wanted
they
to
don't
explain it
exist.
to you,
they don't
right?
exist.
Because you don't
So
understand what I'm
did he give it
saying,
up for
right?
that lightning tattoo?
I think maybe he shaved it out so he could paint the tattoo on.
Impossible!
Look, Ibuki died because she hanged herself,
It's
right?
because the way Gundam's face is drawn, that
That
is the way
means
his
when she
eyes
was still alive,
are
her
supposed
feet
to,
were touching the floor.
replace his eyebrows.
No, he's actually just like a meme maker, and they hit
It
the
seems
eyebrows
Ibuki was
inside the
still
eyes.
standing when Hiyoko was
Oh
killed.
god.
I would say that the way
would mean
his face
Hiyoko
is
was killed
structured.
before
is that
Ibuki.
it's taking me this long to
Your
realize he
words are
doesn't know.
so light as the Simpsons feather. Your opponent is out of your league. It is too
Let's beat them.
absurd to try to perplex me so inadequately.
Man, he's being annoying again.
he's being annoying again.
First and foremost, you claim Ibuki's feet were touching the floor when Hiyoko was killed. How can a low-class creature with no psychic abilities like you know something like that?
Because she was doing something that's only possible if her feet were on the floor.
It seems you suffer
I love
from a
that face
pathetic
Jack he makes.
delusion.
Yeah.
Puffy
No one
face.
to talk.
Anyway, if this continues, we're just gonna talk in circles like all the time. I think it's best if we clarify Ibuki's status when Hiyoko was killed.
Okay,
And
let's
then we
take
can cut Soda up once and for all.
let's take a break right now. I really have to use the restroom.
Okay.
We'll be right back.
Gundam!
Okay, I'm back.
Back.
What?
And he's been quoting a ridiculous video.
Big donkey dick.
Oh, I know what you're quoting now. Like that animated thing where Shrek hates Donkey. Yes. I am culture. Thanks, sir, for waiting. You know,
Shrek hates donkey because he keeps making his house smell like donkey dick.
oh yeah, yeah.
And Mario introduced something to me about the video I didn't know. It's the
In the beginning, Shrek was buried Fiona.
Yep, I noticed that.
It's been forever since I've seen the video anyways,
No,
but
I've actually seen a donkey dick before.
Good to know, I did not ask.
I mean,
Let us
pretty
continue with Danganronpa. Yeah. I think we're on Grant Line.
I think it's best if we clarify Ibuki's status when Kyoko was killed.
Make your argument.
Make your argument.
Make your argument.
Say blood.
I'm gonna say blood.
When Hiyoko died, Ibuki's feet were on the floor.
I am telling you to present your evidence.
Did you see her walking?
If her feet were on the floor, was there any sign she stepped on something?
You have to hold triangle to agree with somebody.
No, it's the
Maybe
blue
her
lines
feet
agree,
were on the
orange
floor.
lines are to project.
That she was like sitting or something.
I think you just might have missed
So
it.
instead, there'd be a mark on her
Maybe you
ass.
just disagree on Soda's line.
It might be.
Weak, I
Did
say.
you get it wrong?
It doesn't
I
even
didn't
pierce
think,
my
I was
heart.
trying to watch.
Now, isn't that where you absorb the lie?
You... That's first game. Also- Also, Soda's line was also an agreement line, so it couldn't be his. I'm pretty sure it's Blood on Her Soul's agreeing with Sonia. Because she was talking about
When
stepping on
Hiyoko
something.
died, Ibuki's feet were
That's
on
just
the
my
floor.
2 cents.
I am telling you to present your
That's
evidence.
very interesting.
Did you see her walking?
Yeah.
Father and sister.
Was it? Jeff
If
was
her
right.
feet were on the
Consent.
floor, was there any sign she stepped on something?
What are you saying, Mario?
I agree with that.
What did Mario just say?
I don't think I should repeat myself.
Just as Sonya
Sorry,
said,
Apparently,
just watch
something
the
about the
stepped on
donkey.
something.
No. Thank you, Cherry says Cherries for the follow. Scared the crap out of me. Thank you, though.
I think they follow something they can hear me tell more stories about the donkey.
No, I'm pretty sure that is not the reason.
If they went into chat and said it was the grease, that'd be interesting.
I really want to hear the
Throw
rest.
chat into this.
Okay. Just as Sonia said. Are we ready?
Yes.
Let's continue.
That something was blood. There were faint blood stains on the soles of her slippers.
Oh, fuck.
That is not Ibuki's blood, right? She suffered no external injuries.
Then it's Hiyoko's blood.
Whoa.
Hyoko's only
Wow.
wound was a fatal slice on her neck. And she died almost instantly, right?
Almost instantly, huh?
If Ibuki stepped on her blood,
Be conscious for part of it.
It means Ibuki was still standing when Hiyoko was mortally
Would you
wounded.
really want her to be conscious that she died?
Which means Ibuki was still alive at the
Not
exact
really.
moment Hiyoko was killed.
Oh, your conversation we ended up on.
Don't underestimate the power
Oh, no.
of the evil eye. Is that it? A shepherd
No,
dressed
fight
in his
with custom,
Sunday's
let's go.
finest still reeks of lamb, Hajime Hinata.
Does that mean you have a rebuttal?
Does that mean you have a rebuttal? That's a good line. But are you sure you're sure? If I show you how serious I am, this world might be destroyed, you know.
I have audio played
You're
before
so
mine.
frightened you can't even make a sound.
And
It
the
seems
way
you
it got-
realized
that
our
is-
difference in status.
Does that mean you have a rebuttal?
However, the time for conviction starts now. You better entertain me
It
to the
sounds
fullest.
It sounds like those videos where there's the like the you know, there's the people making fun of Americans.
Oh.
So they go on like the
You're saying the blood on Ibuki's feet belonged to Hiyoko? Ha! Impossible! Try to remember the crime. There was no. You can't step on blood that was never there. Just about what did you see in that?
Well, no, blood on the floor on blood. Or the smear on the floor on.
Thank you at your word. So, smudge on the floor then?
Yeah, yeah, I agree that they need to put so much on the floor because if it's the stepladder comes from her shoes, then how did she get it on her shoes?
Fair.
You're saying the blood on Ibuki's feet belonged to Hiyoko? Ha! Impossible! Try to remember the crime scene. There was you can't step on blood that was never there.
Okay.
Just about
To watch that happen, what the hell?
I might be a level out of it.
You're saying the blood on Ibuki's feet belonged to
sword came down, but it got fucking deflected.
Try to remember the crime scene. There was no
Gundam
blood
is too
on the floor.
powerful.
Allow me to cut through those words.
Oh, good. There's not a second round.
Are you saying Gundam is a powerful?
The reason
Yeah.
there was no blood on the floor
It's
is
just
because the killer
delusional.
wiped it away afterward.
Wow.
I speak truth. I'm at the end. Where are you guys at?
I'm at that line. Yeah.
The little head. I thought you were on auto.
Okay.
No! Don't say such foolish things. You don't have proof of that at all.
Yes, I do.
We good now.
If you look closely, there's a streak on the floor where blood was wiped away.
When the killer tried to hide Hyoko's body, they probably cleaned the blood at the same
If
time.
they cleaned it, it wouldn't have been there.
They did it
Ibuki
clean
must have
successfully.
already
They
stepped in
probably
it,
didn't have enough
and the
time
killer
or the
probably didn't
resources
even
to clean
realize
it
it.
properly.
The reason they wiped off the blood on the floor was so we'd mix up the order of the murders, right? Even if they're able
Maybe
to
they
hide
should've been
Hyoko's
better.
body, it'd be bad if her blood was left out in the open.
Maybe they were born with it. Maybe it's
Plus, Ibuki's body was left out in the
spread
open,
out wide.
and it wasn't bleeding from any open wounds
Yeah.
at all.
There's
Hyoko's body was probably wrapped in duct tape to stop her bleeding. Actually, the
nothing
bleeding
left
will
in
stop
there.
once the heart stops beating. So I don't think we had to go that far. Aside from Mikon, none of us were aware of that fact. So the killer probably did not know it either.
Maybe a heater was running inside the music venue so it would screw with Mikon's autopsy?
That's right! I didn't know the time of death because of the heater!
If the time of death wasn't mentioned in the Monokuma file just to keep concrete evidence from us.
Yep. Since we have all this evidence, there's no
But
one
if
else
they
who
did
wants
that,
to
who
object,
would have known
right?
to do that?
Then it's decided. Hyoko was killed before Ibuki.
It appears that it is wiser to retreat for now.
I feel like that isn't
Fine
quite
then.
common
But regardless of good or evil, there's no deceit in upholding one's convictions.
Can't you just shut up and back off?
Now then,
No use.
let us resume our debate.
Nettie ruined the
Wait a
mood.
sec. There's something
Sorry.
I want to run by Monokuma first.
Oh, soda.
Huh? Again?
Oh, damn.
Didn't something like this happen last time
damn.
too?
Hey, if the victim actually committed suicide, what are we supposed to do?
The same as always.
Suicide.
You have to vote for who the killer is. Think about it. A suicide means you've killed the most important existence of all, yourself. Unfortunately, that means there's no Blacken to punish, but I guess in a pinch, I can always punish Monami.
Technically not a student, so he could
Nagito,
do
what
it.
do you mean? If the victim actually committed
This is
suicide?
for them not being a student.
Well, I mean, I understand Hyoko's death, but I'm wondering if Ibuki was really murdered. For example, it's possible
So
Ibuki
it sounds like in
killed
this
Hyoko,
game, going to
and then
telling
committed
somebody to go
suicide
kill
due to a
themselves
guilty
and them doing
conscience,
it
right?
would not make you the murderer.
That's
Good to
totally
know.
impossible! Then she never would have killed her to begin with!
She was afflicted by the despair disease, remember? That means anything can happen.
But if
Like you're
Ibuki's the
telling
killer,
Yukiko.
she wouldn't have been able
Anything
to
can
falsify
happen.
the sequence of the murders, right? After Hajime saw the hanged body, the sudden appearance of Hyoko's body soon after means the killer had to be alive at that time.
Then she was alive! When Hajime first discovered Ibuki, she was just pretending to be dead.
Shut the fuck up, Nagi.
If she waited until Hajime left, that's when she could have made her move and mess with the
Your
crime
arms
scene.
ripping from that reach she just did. Like, holy crap,
She
that was
hanged
far
herself.
reach.
Remember? There's no fucking way she could have faked that.
And if she was going to fake her death, I think she wouldn't have chosen hanging. Her body would have been defenseless in that state. If anyone touched her, that alone would have ruined her plan.
I see. So that means there's no doubt that someone killed those two. I'm glad. Now I'm free to search for the killer.
What the heck?
Nagito's
There's
so
still
weird.
one more issue on my mind.
Yeah.
If Ibuki didn't commit suicide, then just what was that video Hajime saw?
It's not film. Huh?
According to that video you saw, Ibuki was by herself when she climbed the stepladder, right?
You notice
Does
anything
that
different?
mean someone forced her to do it?
No hair popping up like before.
Forced?
I don't know.
Perhaps they used hypnotism or something?
Oh, that's a good
I
one.
don't know anything about that.
Never
Don't
noticed
say it
the
all
hair in
proud.
the original one, so I don't know.
Putting that aside, it seems obvious that the killer did something. So, maybe we should figure out who was able to do whatever that was.
So, an alibi. Then our plan is to destroy the weakest alibi. Since Hajime has seen the video, it is clear
I
what
don't
time
know
the
about
crime
that,
took
Sonia.
place.
I think we must consult with Mahir.
But just to be sure, that surveillance camera doesn't have a
But
record
first,
function,
we need
right?
to ask Byakuya for
Cheap-ass
permission
surveillance
to
camera,
come
you know? There's no way it'd have some kind of sweet recording feature.
Peko is still swimming for like a long time.
What time did Hajime
Still
see
scarred
that
after
video?
that one.
I saw it at the hospital, right before Monokuma's morning announcement. And I saw the body at the music venue a little after Monokuma's announcement.
Hajime's the only one. He's gonna go ask
So
Kiryu.
Ibuki hanged herself right before Monokuma's announcement. And since we
Let's see
established that
Teruteru's
Hyoko was
body.
killed before Ibuki,
Ellipsis.
Too soon.
that means the time that the murders occurred was before and during the announcement.
Then we just have to find the person who doesn't have an
I don't
alibi
think
during
Kyoko
that
has an
time.
alibi for that.
Now
I
then,
think she's the
I shall
killer.
issue my decree. Let Operation Destroy the Weakest Alibi commence.
Sorry, I'm just following Kameda's logic there.
Wait, he has logic?
I think we should go press the square button, review the different accounts that
We
are
can
there.
exclude
Found it. I think Uihiko.
Thank you.
It's been
Oh, this would have come in handy.
after Fuyuhiko met Nikon in front of the hospital, they split up to search for Ibuki. They checked the movie theater in Electric Avenue, but they didn't find anyone. Apparently Fuyuhiko and Nikon were the only separated for a short time. And Hyoko was distraught because her kimono was disheveled and she was unable to tie it on her own. That's when Sonia apparently told her about the full-length mirror in the music venue's storage room. I have a feeling it's gonna be Fuyuhiko. So I can't
The sick people like me and Akane, right?
And what about the others?
Right before the morning announcement, I was totally sleeping in my motel room.
I think everyone at the motel was doing that.
So everyone who stayed at the motel doesn't have an alibi.
What about you guys?
I was where I was supposed to be, my own cottage.
Doesn't that go against this
That's
alibi?
not an alibi.
Maybe. I
Aside
don't
from
know.
those afflicted by the disease, If nobody has an alibi,
Nobody
then
has an alibi, though.
Operation Destroy the Weakest alibi has failed!
No.
I wasn't saying that, like, definitively. I was reading out what they had said.
Yeah, and I'm saying no. No, that's wrong.
Yeah, that is wrong.
So,
Pop open the thing again.
are we ignoring Akon's account?
Was that even a part of it? All I saw was Fujiko and Sonya's.
No. I don't know.
Was that a part of it, though? Rejoin. Oh, was it? Okay. You can try that then.
Try Mikon's economy.
We can exclude the sick people like me and Akane, right?
And what about the others?
Right before the I was totally sleeping.
I think everyone.
So everyone was. What about you guys?
Yeah.
I was where I was, but that's not.
Everybody
Aside from those afflicted by the... If
That's why
nobody
we had
has an
to
alibi...
No, that's wrong.
You smart Mario.
My penis is like so massive.
Hold on.
Just
Not all of us are missing an alibi.
It's average.
Dessert.
Okay, is everybody here?
Just about.
I'm waiting.
Okay, Otto is going on now.
In fact, Mikon and I both have alibis.
Yeah.
You two have alibis?
You have.
Up until I saw
Fan
that hanging
service.
Mikon and I were actually together for a while.
I just have more flashbacks.
We woke up together that morning.
Hey, what kind of situation is that?
Jesus Christ, Jason.
I accidentally fell asleep on top of Hajime. Too much info.
Uh-oh.
It's not like that. She just came to tell me Nagato's condition had improved.
And we went to the hospital together afterward. So we were together until right before the announcement.
I get it. You guys have alibis.
If that's the
Sounds like
case,
something Mario would
the killer
say.
must be someone else.
But
I get it, you have
Better not
alibi.
Think about it like that. The killer decided to falsify the murder sequence to hide the actual time of the crime anyway.
So it's inevitable that an alibi for both before and during the morning announcement would be very important.
It feels like Operation Destroy the Weakest alibi has backed us into a corner instead.
But committing an imitation murder, is that really all it was?
Fight the boss becomes part of the boss fight.
Faking the time the crime occurred by falsifying the murder sequence, hiding their alibi in the process. Was that the only reason the killer made both bodies imitate the movie? Are you saying there was another reason? I feel really bad for confusing you guys so much. That's how I feel.
No, you don't, you fucking liar.
I think the killer had a completely different reason for falsifying the murder sequence.
Playing mind games.
That's how we're, like, similar in a way. Because I like to do
Killer
that
had
with
a
you guys
different
do.
reason? Oh boy. If that's the case, are we still on the killer's track?
You activated my trap card.
Said by one of us. If so, then what kind of trap is it?
The Astolfo kind.
I was just about to fucking say that.
Should have been quicker on the draw bet.
It's Hanu.
Hiya!
it's hot.
This bird
That gets to be. Nope.
Why, hello there, Monomi. The most balls. You're looking tasty today.
Stop it!
Stop it! Don't characterize me as someone who lives up in Moscow.
And
I
here's
live off certain balls.
What the fuck? And here's some chance time. Oh, let me play some chance time music from Mario Party. Because I can.
Can you do that?
I can do that.
Not copyrighted.
No.
What?
Delaware.
I'm gonna play Mario Party. BRB. Did just stream to play Mario Party.
You would think.
You guys want to go around?
Sure.
I don't.
Yeah.
Doing what now?
No.
I know we only got on potato, so
Oh,
it was god awful.
Okay.
I saw a bird.
I'm continuing.
Coco.
What's that?
Now then, Monomi's appeal time starts now!
Huh? Appeal time?
Your kind-hearted big brother is gonna give you the chance to reclaim your honor. Good luck. Show those tricks who's treat you like a red-headed stepchild who's boss. It's 99% your fault, though.
That was my line.
Oh, shit. My bad.
That's 99% your fault.
While you were whining, your time's already running out, so please make your appeal simple. About 30,000 words or so. That's not simple.
That's too long. It'll just be a boring appeal.
Come on! If your appeal is successful, there might be a merchandising opportunity heading your way.
Then... I'm Isami. Magical miracle girl Isami. I'm an itty-bitty girl who's sweet like milk.
Jeez, and I thought a certain robot's little sister was supposed to be the best. What a disappointment.
Who are you talking about? I have no clue whatsoever.
What?
She's sweet like chill, guys.
Do you guys want to take another break?
I don't know.
Do you guys want to continue? I think there's like another 2 hours left.
Yeah,
What?
man.
You have to take a break?
No.
No? You guys good to go then?
Mm-hmm.
I suppose.
Save your fucking game, Grant. Yeah, Grant, save your...
I did it before you. I
Save your fucking game!
Hey, and if you guys have any chill, just let me know. I'll get you guys.
By the way, it's the Monomi line. The Monomi line voice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't go on, dude, my voice.
Seriously, he's like the king of unreasonableness. Why did it turn out like this? We were supposed to have a fun, friendly school trip, but it turned out all bloody instead.
We were supposed to have
This
a
definitely
fun,
cannot
friendly
be
field
allowed.
trip.
That's why.
But then
I want
Mono-kun
you to
stapled
remember
my
this.
balls to the beach.
Everyone,
Motherfucker.
do your very best. Don't lose to yourself. And
Good
don't forget to
Usami's
save
best Usami.
frequently.
Instead of the car door.
Did you hear that,
the
Grant?
Beach. Yeah, sure.
Save, and don't forget to save frequently.
It's like they were talking to you.
It's like they're calling me out.
No, I'm calling you out for how much you often save. Puppy?
I don't like to redo progress, god damn it.
I like speedrunning. Hi, Puppy.
Cool.
Why are you... My
Okay.
dog is in my face right now. Kisses.
Cool.
Thank you.
Okay. The reason the killer did an imitation murder is a reason other than falsifying the murder sequence.
Call Saul Brown.
No. Does something like that even exist?
Obviously, if we're in the trap right now, Hajime.
Huh. It suddenly got
He
quiet.
avoids
in
this
here.
now, I think.
Yeah, the autoplay is going
Did
on.
I confuse you? If so, I wish I could die from self-loathing.
Man, this again.
If that's the case, it would have been just dandy if they had gone ahead and killed me too.
Akito, shut the fuck up.
If that happened, the imitation would have been perfect. So why didn't they do that?
Because Monokuma said
Well,
no Mickey.
it's against the rules to kill 3 people in the first place.
That rule is too harsh. I couldn't get killed because of that.
Seriously, just shut up already! Shut up forever!
But I'm thinking about it again, and he's totally right. It feels incomplete.
Because they didn't kill 3 people like the movie did? That's only because of Monokuma's rule.
It's not just that. Come on, try to remember the content of the movie. About the lion that got killed second.
That's the one Hyoko's body was imitating, right?
Even though we're calling it an imitation, the lion...
This reminds me of the Scarecrow. He's like, go kill yourself, and then hangs himself.
Maybe they just used a common substitute because it was too difficult to imitate the arrows. Well, that's probably it, but that attitude is what makes this feel incomplete. If falsifying the murder sequence was the killer's plan from the very beginning,
prop that shit up.
they should have taken steps to properly imitate it.
But if we never realized it was a half-assed imitation, their entire plan would have been completely useless.
What are you trying to say? Are you saying the imitation wasn't planned?
I'm saying, Hyoko's murder wasn't.
What?
Hyoko's murder wasn't planned?
I understand that imitation wasn't enough, but aren't you making a bunch of assumptions? It's not just the poor imitation. There are also other strange details.
Strange details?
Like her
what?
groping Syrah and then
For example, why did Hyoko go to the music venue?
Why did Hyoko go to the music?
Yeah.
Because of Sonya's account. We went over this.
So, you're saying the truth behind Hyoko's murder is hidden?
I have no freaking clue what you're trying to say!
However, this is getting quite interesting. My 4 dark devas of destruction are getting riled up.
Okay, sure. Why Hyoko went to the music venue? If that's the key to all of this,
Sonya's my answer.
I need to find that out no matter the cost.
We already know, Hajime. Who did you interview at the motel?
Big Nut.
Sonya's account.
Why did Hyoko
Sonya's account.
go to the music
Is that even here?
Wait, what? Okay, why did
It's probably Wizard of Monami then.
If that's
No.
not it,
Wait, what was the question?
maybe she got abducted by the killer.
No, maybe. She went of her own free will.
I think we have to agree with her because of room key.
She was guided by the will of causality.
If they would have killed her at her room, she probably wouldn't have the motel room key on her. That's what I'm gonna guess, but if anybody has any better ideas, we can go with that.
Makes sense to me.
Why did Hyoko?
What line would it be?
The
killer
Sonya's
summoned her.
line.
If that's
the
not,
blue
maybe
one.
she got a no. She went of her own free will.
Yep, that's
I
what
agree
it
with
was.
that.
My answer is the great answer. The only time you'll hear that from this guy.
It's just as Sonya said. She went to the music venue of her
Only
own
when
free
the
will.
autoplays go back on, my boys.
Okay, the line is it?
Yeah.
Okay, I am ready.
So, exactly as I assumed.
If no one called for her, then why did she go?
Sonya's
Hyoko
account.
locked herself in her room because she was being overly
Reminds me
cautious
of this
of the
TikTok I
disparities,
see.
you know?
It's like a trend where it's like a guy reacting to a deep dish
I don't
pizza,
think a person
like
like
a
that would
Chicago
leave their
style,
room
and it's
just
just
because
like,
someone called
where's
for
the
them.
cheese? And like people are responding, like stitched in, like there's like
no
at least
way
5
she
guys
got
saying it's under the
abducted.
sauce. Where's the fucking cheese?
She was
It's
staying
under
in
the
before
sauce.
she went out.
I'm Italian, this hurts me. This is a Chicago
She
pizza,
was
it's under the
forcibly
sauce.
taken from her room. There's no way she would have had time to lock it.
The killer could have locked her door, right? Just to hide the fact Hyoko got abducted.
Then they couldn't have hidden her room key that deep in her kimono. They would have put it somewhere more obvious.
Byakuya did it.
Otherwise, there's no point in messing with the crime scene if nobody finds the key.
Okay. In all reality, how would Mr.
At the time,
Hamhands
you
do
were the
some
one who
best
actually took out the key, right? Then something like that.
Okay, Byakuya did it then.
I won't lose.
Yeah, you're being more real.
Oh.
Are you saying my gut was wrong?
Yes.
This will be my first and last highlight of the day. Why won't you just let me shine
Because
already?
you're wrong.
No, that's not the issue.
Her brain's so tired.
Enough with your fancy talk. I'll shut you up right now.
Oh no, step ladder.
Hiyoko was locked inside
I'm pretty
her
sure
room,
it's
right?
Sonia's account here.
She definitely got abducted. The killer forced their way into Hiyoko's room. Forcibly abducted her. The girl is so small and weak looking. And that's why the killer targeted her.
I can't back down.
Damn, Jeff, they're on the last fucking... Wait, what?
I fucking forgot that you had to mash, so I did it like 30 seconds in.
Right? She definitely got abducted. The killer forced their way into Hiyoko's room. Forcibly abducted her. The girl is so small and weak looking. And that's why the killer targeted her.
I'm out of cuts! Damn it!
Back down.
Oh no.
There we go. Fuck you, Akane.
But Hiyoko's room was locked.
Yeah, fuck you and your big booba.
He was deep inside her kimono, remember? It's more likely that Hiyoko locked the door
You have to go
herself.
back to the beginning, Grant.
The killer was the one who locked the door.
No.
So what if the key was in her kimono? Maybe the killer just put it there
It
later.
was the, fighting the killer, I think.
There's no reason for the killer to put the key in
Why
Hiyoko's
is there
kimono.
3 phases to
The killer
this?
probably didn't realize she
I don't
even
know,
had the
but
key.
it's the second glowy one
Hold
for me.
on. Try remembering Hiyoko's body. The
You're not
kimono was all messed up.
Don't have to count.
I just...
Super!
I got trigger happy.
Hold on. Try remembering Hiyoko's body. The kimono was all messed up. There's only one reason her kimono would be that messed
No,
up.
it's not the one to cut through.
The killer.
There we go.
No, I bet
Allow me to cut
regularly,
through
not
those
that.
words.
No, I thought you got penalized for that.
The reason Hiyoko's kimono was messed up
I
was
don't want
because
to
she wasn't
play
able to
Anthony. I'm
properly
taking
wear it.
auto off. I'm on the next part.
Not where Jeff is.
Okay, I'm there too.
Okay, Auto's going back on.
Wear her kimono?
Yeah, it's also the reason why she decided to go out on her own.
Hiyoko seemed to be really struggling with wearing her kimono. I believe that was one of the reasons she locked herself in her room. That is why I informed her.
Damn, she has a long leg.
I told her that there was a full-length
That
mirror
picture
at the
makes her
music
body
venue,
look
and
super
I
short.
suggested that she use it.
Look how fucking
Why?
Why is her
Why
leg
would-
so long?
Then
The
the
art
reason her
style,
kimono
I
was
don't know.
messed up wasn't because she fought the killer.
She has tiny buddy. She has long
Yeah,
leg.
she went to the venue on her own just to fix her messed up kimono.
I
Yoko's
get
like
it.
80%
I lost.
leg.
Boil me, burn
Jesus
me,
Christ.
take off my clothes, do whatever you want to me.
Hajime, now's your chance. Make her admit defeat. Or better yet,
Jesus
make her
Christ,
do a
sir.
little
Can we just kill him right now?
Please do.
Let's
Then,
Hell
the killer
no.
probably couldn't have assumed that
Yeah,
Hiyoko would go to the
let's
music
kill
venue.
Kazuichi, even though I was
Though
thinking
that may
something
not
similar.
apply
But
to Sonia,
let's just kill him.
since she provided Hiyoko with that information.
Though I knew she would go there,
What?
there is no way I could have predicted when she would arrive.
We're only killing Kazuichi.
Don't go doubting this Sonia, you cretin. I'll put you and your hamsters 6 feet under.
What the fuck did you just say, Kazuichi?
Kazuichi, it seems you have quite the fashion sense.
He looks like a
Want me to
banana.
incinerate your clothes?
No, stand
Perhaps I
back.
could do that
Stand,
while
I got
you're
this,
wearing
Gundam. I got this, Gundam. I'll break his fucking jaw.
For his
For
sake.
my sake.
He's gonna take that as her coming on to him.
Already overlooked no less than 10 opportunities to kill them.
Even if the killer couldn't predict,
Soda's now gonna
why
take
did
that as
Hiyoko get
Miss
killed in
Sonia
the
cares
music
for
venue?
me.
The only thing I can think of is it was an
Sonia
unfortunate
literally
coincidence.
just said Kazuichi is a bitch and Gundam would stop him.
When she went to the venue by herself, she was probably just unlucky and walked in on the crime scene.
Is that one of the pillar men?
She was killed so there wouldn't be any loose ends.
Oh, wait, sorry, not buff enough.
It
Not
probably
brown
happened when the killer was preparing to kill Ibuki.
Great.
The killer most likely had already placed the
He's
hint over her
the
head
Great Valley
without
version of,
hesitation.
Stoneman.
Budget.
Killed Hiyoko.
Support man.
Damn, poor Hiyoko.
Because the killer used that coincidence for their crime, it made this case even trickier.
Sad.
That's the reason they
Little
imitated
girl
the movie
died.
to falsify the murder sequence.
No, Leg Girl died. Fuck that, she's not small,
Means
she's
that
just Leg.
low-down scoundrel didn't plan on committing imitation murders at first.
Then what was the killer actually planning to do?
God, it reminds me of a cryptid
They've
where
been
it's
cunning this
literally
far.
like
There's
like
no way they'd kill
80%
Ibuki
leg.
without a
It
plan.
reminds me of Mothman.
Do you have any
No, I think it was
ideas?
like something like. Sorry, I don't remember actually.
Lamp.
Damn,
Lamp.
we don't know the most important part.
Think I'm gonna beat your ass, Kazuichi. The killer's plan from the beginning. I'm pretty sure we're very, very close.
Ellipsis. He's about to say something dumb, I can feel it.
Hey,
Oh
Nagi,
shit, I forgot
any
to turn
ideas?
auto back on.
Hey, how long are you gonna
Ellipsis.
stay quiet?
Oh, am I allowed to speak?
I'm so happy I'm getting goosebumps. Everyone actually needs help from scum like me.
So what
Looks
do you
like Kazuichi
I was thinking
did
about
to
it while I had my mouth
Kameda
shut.
as he
But
wanted
now I'm
Hajime to do it
finally
to
able to
Akane.
come to a conclusion.
Hmm.
Ibuki definitely
can't.
didn't commit suicide.
Huh? What are you talking about?
I thought there might be a possibility that she faked her death and tampered with the crime scene.
Okay.
But now I
Don't
remember.
let Grant fool
There
you,
was
that's
blood on
actually Grant
Ibuki's
yelling.
slippers.
Damn, I
So
told
if
you
she
not.
faked her death
Wait, why is
and
there a
walked
female
around
in
the
the
music
corner?
venue tampering with the crime scene, there'd be bloody footprints left in various places throughout the venue. So that's why I think there's no
correct.
way she faked her death. There's no way Ibuki committed suicide. You know, we already finished talking about that a while ago.
Kameda's slowly becoming the
Really?
meme image of the
That's
alien
annoying.
guy. It was
I
alien.
guess I should just awkwardly laugh about it.
It wasn't suicide.
Freaking kidding me? There's no limit to how useless you can be.
Shut the fuck up, Soda.
No, wait a minute.
Wait a minute! Like the you and Kazoo get. Have you guys ever seen that?
Maybe. I'm
like
having
a-
trouble remembering at the moment.
It's like a little 6-year-old with like a bowl cut, like filming something kind of cringy, and it's like done in another language that to the point where adults had to like overdub it for some of it. I'll have to show you guys sometimes. It's like, wait a minute!
Hang on. Who are you? If Ibuki had blood on her feet, there'd be footprints all over the place. If she kept walking around?
That's strange. It's very strange.
Strange? What's strange?
I see. It's not something we finished talking about. Those footprints, there's still an important clue left that we completely overlooked. Just as Nagito said, if she had any blood on her feet, she would have left footprints. Then why weren't there any footprints on the...
Stepladder.
Stepladder.
What are you doing?
What are you doing, Stepladder?
If Ibuki used the stepladder to hang herself,
Are we all...
it's strange that there weren't any
I barely
footprints
know
on
her. Are we all on the post-stepladder?
Fuck, I Press next.
Why are you like this? Okay,
Why are we like
Startled
this?
me.
Yes, autoplay is going back on.
Huh? There weren't?
There weren't?
That stepladder was completely clean. No footprints or bloodstains at all.
Bullshit.
Did you notice such a small detail? How amazing! This is truly the talent of a chosen ultimate!
It's when I just feel like he's being
ultimate being able
sarcastic.
to. What are you talking about? You're obviously leading us to this. That's why you brought up the suicide topic after all this time. Agito, Maida, you're definitely someone we shouldn't underestimate.
But didn't you say you saw that video of the
Yes, Anthony?
climbing the stepladder?
I didn't have anything. I was just agreeing.
I thought you were saying something like you wanted to add a... Okay, auto on now.
Then I think there's no doubt that she really did climb it. Unless there was something funny about that video.
I see. So there was some kind of trick arranged in that video.
But that's something only Hajime would know, since he's the only one who saw that video.
But of course.
Hajime knows.
Hajime knows all.
So, just as I thought, it comes down to that. The mystery surrounding this incident is contained in that video. And whether or not we can reach that hidden truth is all up to me.
Hajime, I leave it in your hands.
I have hands?
As long as I leave this to you, I won't tell you to do your best, but oh well. You should get started.
Okay, they're like, I leave it to you, Hajime. Hajime standing in the corner with his eyes closed, watching a version of himself on a snowboard just repeatedly falling off.
Yeah, I'll definitely try.
Are you waiting for Hajime to say something?
We begin when I'm ready. If there was some hidden clue in that video, I should have seen something strange as I watched it. I'm the only one who can clear that up. Because I'm the protagonist.
It like turns into that scene from Jimmy Neutron when he's thinking and it like goes inside his ear into his brain.
Oh god.
But this version's just him riding a snowboard as he constantly runs into a wall.
I'm the only one that can clear that up. I'm the only one who actually saw that video. So I'm the only one that can do it. The hanging video that I saw, based on everything we know from the debates thus far, should be able to figure out what's strange.
The curtains.
Curtain.
Pretty sure it was curtains.
Black curtain in the background.
No.
Damn it!
It's the hair.
Well, yeah, that was the second thing. Curtain. No.
Damn it!
Step ladder?
Oh, there's no blood
Wait,
on the
no,
step ladder.
footprint.
There's no blood on the step ladder.
Here!
Step
That's right, I remember
Well,
now.
how's it going,
There was
step
definitely
ladder?
something strange about that video.
God. Okay. Are we ready?
Yeah, I just got a little
Can
ahead
you
of myself
explain it
there.
to us?
Okay.
What's strange is that stepladder I mentioned earlier. It's true that the steps of that stepladder weren't dirty, but on one side, there was a bloodstain, right on the left side of the stepladder. However, that contradicts the video I saw at the hospital. There weren't any bloodstains on the stepladder in the video. It was completely clean.
It was like a different stepladder.
That is truly strange. If the video showed the moment of Ibuki's death, then Hiyoko should have already been dead by that point. Even so, the fact is the stepladder had blood on it at the actual crime scene. But the stepladder in the video was completely bloodless.
It's a mimic.
And there's no way the video was recorded in advance. If that's the case, the only thing I can think of is...
It's possible those two stepladders were completely different.
Wait, are you saying there were 2 step ladders?
But where would you find another step ladder? There was only one step ladder in the music video.
There's
One
only
of the
one
step
step ladder
ladders
in
was
all
somewhere
existing
other than the
examples.
music venue.
Same with baton lighting. Only one.
Only one exists.
You're suggesting that the step ladder in the video isn't the only thing that's different. Am I right? That's amazing, Chiaki! All that gaming has given you incredible deduction skills. Is it okay to say that?
At some points, I feel like he's just being super condescending when he's complimenting the other students.
Yeah, the stepladder isn't the only thing that's different. Jockey said that the stepladder was at a different place, but if that's the case, the thing that's different between that video and the actual scene of the crime is that thing, the place where the killer did something.
This is what I was This is what I was referencing earlier when I chose the curtain first.
Oh fuck.
Hey, it's Grant's favorite game.
Wait, no, Cat, get off the keyboard!
Shit.
No, Cat, why do you want out now? I'm in the middle of a Hangman campaign. Starts with an F.
It finally gave me one.
F-I-L-M. Film.
Filming location.
Where are my L's?
I have not. Oh, I have an L right here.
Damn it. I can't keep scratching the door. I have to pause it for
Another eye I need. Shit.
No iron, no deathers. Still sounds like hard a little bit to me.
Fucking up so bad. Shit! God damn it. Shit, mother.
G, Jeff, G!
Shit, I forget my loop. I am fucking up so fucking bad right now. Damn it! I clicked the wrong thing. Oh, I'm so sorry, Mario. Damn it. Trying to do something snifty.
Tragic.
Finally got it.
Damn it. I need an eye now.
Tragedy.
Right there.
Shit! What am I thinking? I just need N. Oh shit. No! I did. Maybe I should drink less when I do these.
That's right. Besides the stepladder, the filming location must have been different too.
You want it. God damn it.
He wants you to leave the door open so he can come check on you.
But I don't want to be too loud.
Preposterous. You are a very quiet man. I have 2 limiters on you.
Wait, what?
Right as you said bullshit, you hear.
No. She's yelling at you from across the map.
Yeah, are we ready to put Otto back on?
Okay. Yeah.
What do you mean?
I mean, the text is gonna go by itself.
I mean, the video I saw was not filmed at the music venue. It was filmed somewhere else.
Perfect timing on that one, Anthony.
But the hospital monitor is supposed to display footage captured by the music venue camera, you
That
know?
means somebody stole the one from the music venue, you know?
Then,
And then
there's
moved
a
it back just
possibility
to
that
fuck
the
with
killer
you.
also
That's
tampered
why it
with
was
the
also
surveillance
smashed, you
camera unit.
dumbass. Oh, I sound like Hiko.
In order to show us what they filmed, in order to show us what they filmed the video of the music venue and put up somewhere else, what did the killer do to that surveillance camera unit?
They smashed pumpkins.
A fucking logic guy. God fucking damn. Didn't we just get out of a fucking...
Hey, remember how I said this is my least favorite trial?
Yeah.
Do you guys see why?
I think so.
At least Logic Dive isn't as brown as a fucking Kingman's Gambit. It's not dumb, it's just kind of annoying. Did you
I
just
almost
fall
forgot
off?
the jump button. No.
Oh, yeah.
I almost did.
Question 1.
Was it?
I'm gonna say the camera.
Really?
Camera, then?
I'll jump if it's wrong.
It's the camera.
I wanted to jump lanes.
Oh fuck!
Oh, fuck.
Thought I got rotated.
Oh, no.
God damn it, again with this?
I like how I'm doing this just fine. Even being a little drunk and all.
And the liquor's helping you.
I say that and I fall off.
Lord of the tipsiness.
I can't fall off anymore. You see my life. I think. I think I have 2 more hits.
Hospital or music venue?
It'd have to be the music venue. Don't you think? Seeing that the hospital still has theirs. Yeah. It wouldn't make sense for them to miss. It would just be kind of a pointless detail if they swapped it. Unless there's like a special thing.
Oh no, they're gonna love this third trial. Like, no, we fucking hate it.
Third trials and any like, I've heard third trials in Phoenix Wright also really suck. Bad.
Okay.
They took it with them.
It's all coming together.
Yeah. Now I see.
Says book it with them on my screen.
I'm doing horrible on this trial.
Okay.
Are we going to auto now?
Are you ready?
Also on chat, Midway Spick says, Sister 19 lol, Oniden? And okay.
What the fuck?
I don't know. Okay, auto's going on now.
They made me think it was a live feed from the venue, and it was actually from somewhere else.
Then only the monitor was left in the music venue?
Yes, at least when I first discovered Ibuki's body. But when Hyoko's body appeared, the killer probably put the camera back too.
That means you should have realized that from the start and made this easier on all of us.
He did discover the body. I doubt his attention was focused on the camera.
Destroyed it.
Well, that's true, but... in order to hide that the camera was missing, the killer did one more thing to the remaining monitor.
He pissed on it.
The thing the killer did to the remaining monitor was... destroyed it. Maybe.
You guys click, I can't do it.
Yes, it's destroyed it.
I see!
Weird.
The killer smashed the monitor to pieces, destroying
Why are you scared? Yep.
You see my health? You see my health bar?
As long as it was in pieces,
no, I'm not gonna
you wouldn't be able to
Yeah,
tell if
sorry.
the camera was actually there or not.
Pathetic because of my hands. I can't move.
My attention was so focused on the body that even I couldn't have noticed something like that. And the moment Hajime left the music venue, the killer put back the camera they took. And they destroyed it and left that in pieces as well.
It's easy to say it was filmed somewhere else, but the surveillance camera's connection wasn't that strong.
Despite Kazuichi's desperate repair efforts,
So,
it seems it could
Grant,
not
what room
transmit
did
from the
we
hospital to
investigate
the
with
motel.
Chiaki?
The fact that it was able to connect between the hospital and the music venue is amazing enough.
Which means even if it was filmed in another place, as long as it was transmitting to the hospital, the range would be pretty limited. At the conference room, I think it was. If that's the case, where was the video filmed to make it look like it was filmed at a
You
music
want to take a guess on who did it, Grant?
You said no. No!
You're wrong.
I hope so.
You did like a... I tried to point you in the right direction, and you did like a you did a 180 scope shot.
Yeah, I accidentally shot one of the people.
Ow, my leg!
Shit. I don't know. My brain is kinda going Kentucky. That place inside that building.
Where they do that to people.
People die when they are killed.
Oh no! I'm dead.
Sorry, Jeff. It's conference room.
Yeah, I know.
Even a slight menace.
I'm turning on my focus.
Okay.
What was the speed up button?
Circle.
I refuse to game over. No, fuck! I didn't even see that! Shit.
I might game over because I keep fucking up. I don't know. I'll find out.
Shit. I know! God damn it!
Sure.
Don't forget you can use your focus. It's
I
okay.
know! Just like the best movie ever, The Room.
Oh my god, I have a sliver of health left.
Yeah. That should happen to me though.
Let's go, Jack!
It was irritating because, like, literally 2 appeared at the very top of the screen and I took damage for that. I'm like, bullshit.
Possible that it was filmed at the hospital's conference room.
Really?
Yes, but that was bullshit. I'm pressing auto now.
Huh? Conference room?
But the hospital and the music venue look completely different.
That's exactly why the killer did something to make those two places resemble each other.
The black curtain and the candle lighting. And then they added a candle to the music venue.
Conference room looked like the music venue. The killer went ahead and did some work. I've got to make it clear what that work was. No.
My
By
god.
the way, I think I'm literally one little tiny hit away. I have less health than Jeff.
You have less health than me? That's
Yeah, because I wasn't
sad.
paying attention. Yeah, I'm disappointing, I
There's
know.
no way the conference room
Okay.
and the music venue look the same.
Which place resembled the other? Did the conference room look like the music venue? Or did the music venue look like the conference room?
Or did they make some kind of set?
They took a curtain similar to that
with the camera.
I still can't believe you mixed up the filming locations.
Has anybody
May, you're pretty
know the right
stupid.
answer?
I'm gonna say music venue curtain.
On what though?
Like how Akane's last line is, "Hajime, you're an idiot."
Yeah, essentially, yeah.
I think it's music venue curtain on, I think, one of the lines about the, conference room and the,
Oh, Kazuichi's first line? Only second.
I think it, well, I don't know that word.
Which place was it? Did the conference room look like
That's
the
the
music
second
venue? Or did the music venue look like the conference room?
Yeah, that one right there, boom.
I fucking hate the white noise. Fuck the white noise.
That must be it.
That's the worst kind of noise.
It's impressive how
Yeah.
much
What the killer
slowdown
did
time I had to fuck up twice and still get it.
If you're really allowing the Scrody make boogie your balls right now.
Jesus Christ. Okay, right.
Yep.
Fuck the white noise.
Okay, Gingy.
I'm pressing auto now.
Make the music venue, the crime scene, look like the conference room. They did that by using the black curtain hanging at the back of the stage.
I thought it was from the murder movie.
From what I
Oh.
remember,
Murder
there
more
used to
for
be a
less.
really flashy curtain. But after the incident,
Ika really wants to sell you
it somehow
gas.
became a plain black curtain that didn't seem to be the right size.
That's right! It's so half-assed, just like Monami.
Oh yeah? Well, your face
Did she just...
stupid.
That
Oh,
curtain
yeah,
was
your
hung
face
so
is
the music
stupid.
venue would look like a conference room?
It's
In
exactly it,
actuality,
never mind.
even though the curtain in the conference room doesn't stand
Never
out,
mind.
it is a black light blocking curtain that's long enough to reach the floor.
I see. The conference room. Indeed, the floor of that room is the same color as the music venue stage. So the killer chose the conference room because they realized the floor match.
Any guesses?
Matching floors, matching curtains. I guess it makes sense you'd mistake the two.
Sure, because
But
I'll
that's
fuck
not
it up
all.
again.
There should be something else the killer did to tamper with the evidence. Probably.
Something else the killer did to make the music venue like the conference room? Gotta be that.
Candle.
Candle, maybe?
I think it
And
was the kid.
I can prove it with this.
that's it!
Is-
You're
Is
referring
candle.
to the candle and the music,
Candle
right?
is the correct answer. Otto's
Really?
coming back on.
In the video I saw, a candle was used for lighting. If you think about it, it's pretty strange. The music venue has good lighting, so there's no reason to even use candlelight.
But wouldn't they have done it to make it feel creepier?
That might have been another reason, but the main reason was probably
Any
tamper
guesses,
with
Grant?
evidence. The lighting in the conference
I
room
don't
and
know.
the music venue were so
Come on, say
different.
someone.
They couldn't be used during filming.
Tell me it's soda. I need to hear this.
That's why
Well,
the killer used
Well,
a candle.
if they fucking filmed it from the conference room, that
Which
limits it.
Are you saying the
Yeah.
candle
Who
in
do
the
you
music
think it
video
is?
wasn't actually used?
That candle was likely placed there just to make me think it was the same candle that was used in the video.
Soda.
I think Hajime did it.
With candlelight, you
Would make
can't
a
see
lot more
things in that much
sense.
detail. Maybe they were going for that effect. With that cheap-ass
It was
camera,
soda.
you won't cut so
Yeah.
much in a dark area.
Oh man, they
As
found
long
my
as this all matches
walkie-talkie
up,
that I
there's
stuck
no
up
problem to say this is
Ibuki's
the
ear.
site.
Kill yourself! Okay.
The video I saw wasn't filmed at the
Oh, no.
music venue. It was actually
Jesus,
filmed at the
Hyper.
hospital conference room.
Shut up.
Hmm.
If
Continue,
I'd
but
found
shut up.
proof that evidence in the conference room was altered,
Nekomaru
we
did
would
it.
have reached an answer sooner.
I can't wait till Nekomaru comes back next chapter.
But it appears the killer already covered that up, so I didn't find anything when I went there.
But there's no mistake. That's the only place within the connection range of the surveillance camera.
The motel would have been too far, and the interior design of the movie theater is too distinctive.
But this must be a surprising turn of events for Hajime. You
Right.
never suspected that the video you saw in the hospital was being
Connor's
filmed
right.
in
He
the
is pretty
conference
fucking
room.
stupid.
The incident isn't happening at the scene of a crime.
Also
It's occurring in a
smarter
conference
than
room.
Saying something.
I feel like I heard Bayside Cops say that before. Isn't it the other way around?
If Ibuki's hanging video was filmed at the hospital's conference room, then
Okay,
was
Otto.
Ibuki killed at the conference room too?
Ibuki's body at the music venue.
That video was filmed at the music. Fuck. That video was filmed at the
Option
conference
3.
room. God damn
Not
it.
option 3.
Whatever.
Key at the conference room.
The
Ibuki conference
Ibuki
room.
in the
I
conference
see.
room was sus, if you ask me.
The person wearing the hint bag in that video wasn't Ibuki. It was the killer pretending to be Ibuki. The killer put on a hospital gown, wore a hint bag on their head, and was only pretending to be the victim. By that time, the real Ibuki must have already been killed.
The actual time of death must have been earlier. Probably around midnight or dawn to avoid witnesses.
If they took Ibuki from the music venue to the hospital to kill her, there's no way it happened during the day.
So that's what happened. No matter how quickly I ran, it was impossible for me to rescue Ibuki.
That a bitch.
At that
Yeah,
moment, I was already in the killer's trap.
Not even an
And-
all-stall photo compensate.
The one who set a trap for me was
But why did the
The
killer
stall
go
photo.
to the trouble of making a fake video just so Hajime could
You're
go to the
inside
crime
his
scene?
booty cheeks already. It's too late, Hajime.
prepare line cheeks.
Pressing out on
I heard in the
Innocent
shadow.
killer made a fake video. There's only one possibility I can think of. If I examine that possibility thoroughly,
Hey Grant, can you just become Johnny
then
Young
naturally
Bosch?
the killer's identity will reveal itself.
I don't know if I can get my voice that high and
Are
maintain
you
it.
saying you already know who the killer is?
I need to just scream or him or some shit. That's right, I should already know.
No, you just have to be the Black Ranger for like 3 years.
Oh, I should have already known who the killer is.
You want to take a guess, Grant?
There you go.
No.
What?
Baiting you to listen to it.
I don't know. Nikon?
You're the only one!
Hey now, you shut your whore mouth.
Nikon, you're the killer, aren't you?
No.
Isn't it funny that we gave Grant back-to-back killers?
Did?
Yeah, Pecco, and now Nikon.
Oh, that's what you meant. Okay. Line at the line.
I'm pressing auto now.
What are you talking about?
Like I said,
Try your little
aren't you the
bitch
killer
tears.
who murdered Ibushi
Dude,
and
you
Hyoko?
guys need to leave me.
Mario's
Dude,
that Nikon sent force.
What is this?
Dude, Nikon
Hey,
didn't kill anyone.
Don't you think that's kinda impossible? A chick like her as the killer?
I think so too. I agree with the Kanye thing,
The fly
but
would probably kill her first.
I'll get to it later.
She's right! A clumsy slowpoke like me killing someone? That's completely out of the question!
Okay,
But
riddle me
we're
this.
the only ones.
Why hasn't Nikon had
Thanks
an
to that
incident in
video,
this trial?
we're the only ones who have the advantage of an alibi.
Riddle me this, Batman.
Ever notice how she
An
kind of
alibi?
Give
Was
us
that the
slips
killer's
up.
goal?
She didn't slip up this
Now
time.
that you mention it, you guys brought that up earlier. Only Hajime and Nikon.
But then we also said that this murder probably would have happened earlier.
But you're the only one who could have filmed that video in the hospital conference room.
Dun, dun,
Is that also a coincidence?
We had sex, that actually hurt to say.
Shouldn't you get some rest already? You should be exhausted from nursing without any sleep, right? Then, if you insist, I will use the on-call room upstairs. You must be mentally exhausted, so it's better if you relax in the lobby instead.
At that time, you said you were going to the on-call room, but you actually went to the conference room.
No, she wouldn't do such a thing.
That's when you put on a hospital gown that you prepared in advance, put the bag on your head,
Holy
and
shit,
began
she's a
filming.
changeling.
By doing that, you made up a video that showed Ibuki trying to hang herself at the music video. And showed that to me.
For a second I thought he was gonna say shove that up my ass. I don't know why.
Furthermore, I saw that video at the hospital lobby. If someone wants to go to the conference room from
I
outside,
shouldn't drink.
they have to pass through the
You don't get anymore.
So
More
it's
for less.
impossible that someone
More
who
for
wasn't
more.
already in
More
the
stupid
hospital
shit might come
went
up.
to the conference room to
More for
film.
more.
Then I can
Not
start
only
drinking with
that,
you because I can.
the others in the hospital, Kane and I, were both delirious from the despair disease.
Not gonna lie, I fucking hate the despair disease as a motive.
Please, wait a second!
Weird. Control.
What are you saying? I'm the killer? That's impossible! There's no way I could kill someone!
But
It's
you're in
not
the medical
literally
field.
impossible. Can't
That's
you give
how
a
the
better
killer would have
defense
known
than
to
that?
turn up the heat to fuck with the autopsy.
Just shows she can't even do that.
Hey,
And apparently can
you
instantly
sure
kill
this
someone
chick
with a
is
throat
really the
slice.
killer?
And now we have a Kane
You
and
know where to cut.
It's totally wrong!
now a
It's not what
Kane
you
and
think.
Soda are
Just like
simping
Akane
for
said, it is really hard to tie it all
Ellen
together.
Sonia.
I mean, Nikon is the killer?
I agree. It is truly
He's been spending
difficult to
too much
believe
time with
someone
Soda.
could be killed by such a
Grant, you've been
slow-witted
spending too
woman.
much time with
That slow-witted remark is not necessary.
I didn't catch that one.
I've been like this for a long time. In a tournament for social punching I'd easily win first place with my soft reputation.
You guys ready to kill me?
Even I can't deny that. How many
He just did a
times do I
180
have to
scope
tell
too.
you? It's impossible for me to kill someone.
Hang on now.
I'm serious.
Maybe it isn't her.
I'm serious.
But it could
What do
be.
you say,
You know
Hajime?
what? I think
You still
Anthony might have a
believe
point.
this woman is the killer?
Nah.
Do you hate me
Yes.
that much, Hajime? Hey, Hajime!
Wow.
Fiery passion.
Quit your crocodile tears.
Everyone's ganging up on me.
That's what a gangbang is, Hajime.
Tricks aside, logic aside, is she really capable of something like this?
Yes. She's the only one who would have
She's
known.
just straight up
Could it
AI.
be I'm the one making a mistake? No, in fact, it'd be so much easier if I was wrong. If I have this much doubt about someone I've spent so much time with.
Can you hold on a minute?
Okay, guys. What if you don't talk to Mikana at all, and after those events where you end up waking up with her, her rank goes up by 2?
That'd be weird.
That would be weird, but also really fucking funny. So much time we spent together, and you just slept with her twice, Hajime. Shut up, Hot Kane. Yeah, Otto's going back on.
Well, I know I'm being intrusive and all, and I mean, I have no place to say this. I missed all of the critical parts, and I doubt I have anything worth saying at an important time like this.
What are you saying?
But still, there's definitely no way I can overlook the killer this time. I thought it was suspicious all along, from the very beginning. Investigating with the suspect in mind creates a different result than investigating with no leads.
Hey, what are you trying to say?
Well, thanks to that, I was able to discover a truth that nobody else knows. Are you serious?
Wow.
I've been so focused on everybody else this trial, but I guess now's a good time to say it, right?
He knows who
You better not have kept quiet on purpose. This isn't a game, you know.
Actually, this is a game!
Such controversial
Wall
statement.
speaking.
I don't know.
Well, what do you know,
They don't
Nagito?
say such controversial statements, but that applies to Mario every
Only a
fucking day
small,
from the sound of it.
decisive clue that points to the killer.
Dang, that's a huge
That's
deal!
a huge deal.
Decisive clue. Does something like that really exist?
Let's take a look,
A
shall we?
raging clue.
Regarding the rope Ibuki was dangling from. This
Seriously?
rope was supplied by the supermarket, right? There weren't any ropes inside the music venue.
Again with the supermarket? That place is a hotspot for criminal goods.
If they
Blow
got
up
it
the
at the
mini mart that
supermarket,
the killer
that
can't
means
get
it
any
was
shit to
brand
murder
new.
people.
But if you blow up the murder mart, Monomi will
What's
staple
wrong
your
with
balls
that?
to the beach because you littered.
I want you to take
And
a
destroy
close
it.
It
look
was
at
the
this rope.
explosion's fault.
And keep in mind that it's brand new.
Alright, we'll turn it into a giant ass recycling bin
Near
first
the
and then
middle of
blow it
the
up.
rope, it's frayed,
Good
as
cover
if it
up.
was rubbed strongly. But why is it like this? The loop Ibuki used to hang herself is on one end of the rope, and the part of the rope that hung from the baton lighting is on the other end.
Hey, you're taking too long. What's wrong with the rope being frayed?
It means, well, from what I can infer, I think the rope was used like this.
No.
The killer
Seriously?
wrapped the rope around
Oh.
Ibuki's neck, pulled both ends at full strength, and strangled her. The center of the rope is frayed
Didn't
because
know
that's the
Macon
part
really
he
looked
used
like
to
that.
strangle Ibuki.
She's the discount fillerman after all.
I've been listening to you for a while, and it sounds like you knew about this rope clue all along.
I mean, he did ask to
What
investigate
exactly
it.
did you say to me during the investigation?
Oh, hey.
Pointed. Pointed.
To be fair, you are
Not everyone
listening to
cooperates
Maeda.
at a class trial.
God
Those
damn
who
it.
lie and conceal
Well,
the
he did
truth will
talk those two
obviously
lines.
be here too.
Oh, I didn't realize that.
Just like this case's
God
killer.
damn it.
I was just copying them a little bit.
More importantly, what was all that about the rope? The
killer strangled Ibuki.
And then I finished speaking.
Was that a decisive clue?
Huh? You didn't notice it? I thought I made the decisive clue very
There's
clear.
mud, Kameda.
Post your hands.
Naruto's words contained a raging clue?
I got a raging clue right here.
Is that really true?
She was strangled.
Ibuki didn't die from hanging.
I mean, she didn't commit suicide.
She was strangled to death.
No, it's not.
That's basically the same thing.
Shit.
Though hanging and strangling seem similar, they're very different.
Very different.
The scars they leave would look different too.
Scars? You mean the rope burn, right?
But we believed it was from a hanging.
There's her body.
Why would that be?
Did we fall for someone's lie? The body at the crime scene was hanged, you know.
It's probably rope on Fuyuhiko's
Obviously,
line.
we'd assume it was a
Rope
hanging.
used for hanging.
The Monokuma file
Mine has, like,
complicates
3
this
of
too. It never specified hanging or strangulation.
Whoever misunderstood is to blame.
So, rope on Fuyuhiko one.
Let me play test this.
That's true.
Ibuki didn't die from hanging. She was strangled
No,
to
it
death.
was not.
That's basically the same thing.
Though hanging and strangling
it
seem
not,
similar, they're very different. The
No, it
scars
was
they
not.
leave would look different too.
Scars? You mean the rope burn, right?
But we believed it was from a hanging.
Clues.
Why would that be?
Push the button.
He just pushed
Did we
the
fall
button.
for someone's lie?
Okay, it's
The
the
body
rope
at the
used for
crime scene
hanging.
was hanged, you know. Obviously, we'd assume it was a
Someone's
hanging.
life.
The Monokuma file complicates this too.
Did Anthony
It never
shoot the wrong
specified
thing?
hanging.
Whoever misunderstood is to blame.
That's what I've been saying this whole time.
Ibuki didn't die. She was strangled to death.
That's basically the though hanging and
So,
strangling scars they leave.
we're going after
But we believed
Kazuichi's
it. Why
line.
would that be?
Did we fall
So
for
I think
someone's
you have to
lie?
agree with Kazuichi.
White
The
noise! Fucking
Really
white
make
noise.
us do that again twice. One trial.
Yep.
Offended.
When you have enough
That's what
slow
happened.
down time,
We've
just
been falling
to
for the
think
killer's
through
lie
it.
this whole time.
Just a second.
Okay. Unga Bunga brand. Help you guys with this stuffed parts.
Okay, another line.
Who's gonna kiss me on the list?
Kyle can.
Auto now.
Alright, and because Grant volunteered somebody, Grant is.
Something I wanted to ask you. Here's no doubt about Ibuki's cause of death. He's being hanged by the rope, right?
Yes, she had no other external injuries, so there's no doubt she died from hanging herself.
I see. So Ibuki died from hanging herself.
You said Ibuki hanged herself, but that was a complete lie, wasn't it, Mika?
That is... Well,
You told us the wrong cause of death. You lied, didn't you? You should have been able to tell the difference between hanging
You ready
and
for another
strangling
Hangman's Gambit?
just by looking.
You're fucking with me, right?
You
I wouldn't put it past
the
the
ultimate nurse.
James series.
please wait.
I wouldn't put it past this trial anyways. Get ready. Here we go. Hangman's Gambit. The answer
I don't have the
is...
medical knowledge to identify injuries like that. That's why
The answer is
I made
avocados.
a mistake.
I don't remember that
You
being
were
in this
right.
trial.
And you have been a great help to us so far.
But even a
Nothing,
drunk
I'm just
medical
hungry.
student can notice the difference between a hanging and strangulation.
I'm not taking her side or anything,
Tell
but
that
being
difference.
clumsy and unskilled in this area could lead to a
I
mistake.
can't.
Oh,
I really can't.
He's
Google
totally
it.
right.
yeah,
I'm
TSA
such a
agent's like,
clumsy
oh
mess,
shit,
and I got
doing
so
something.
careless.
Mikon nursed me till I got better. There's no way I'm gonna doubt her.
Shut up, Akane.
Don't you think her devotion to nursing is what helped her draw Ibuki to her death?
That's really dark, Kamaido.
Huh?
And if not,
Makes it
Her
sound like
symptoms were
one
still
of those
very
urban legends
serious
or like one of those
and caused her to believe what anybody told her was
tales.
Ratchet.
It
Yeah.
wouldn't surprise me if she willingly followed Mikon
No,
because she
unfortunately,
was
that one
nursing
not
her.
legend, that one was real.
Oh shit.
So Mikon volunteered to nurse us? Because she was planning to do this all along?
That's
That
a
and
little...
she's a nurse.
Aren't you like the thief who suspects everyone else of being thieves?
I'm not a criminal.
I'm not a
Mikon
criminal,
is.
Mikon
I
is.
mean, she's a killer, you know.
I don't know why, but that's like really funny out of context.
I'm sorry, but there's no way I can forgive you. I just can't forgive
It's
this
like
crime
that was
at all.
Anthony's default line in his head the entire time.
Forgiveness or not, we still have not decided if Mikon is the killer.
Same.
I see. You guys are kind. Well, if that's the choice everyone
we
makes,
did. We just got done discussing all of this.
I can do
We
is
started
back off,
Danganronpa.
I guess.
We need to kill Mikon
But is that
because she's
really
a lying,
okay?
deceiving whore.
Is that everyone's
Don't
right.
right?
call her a
You're
whore,
friggin'
dude.
annoying! If you
Lying
Yeah,
keep
you
talking, I'm
fucking whore.
seriously gonna
Twice.
beat you up!
Huh? Lying and deceiving, yes.
I'm really not the killer!
Alright.
No way!
With the crocodile tears.
Someone!
A lot of
that
tears
really
for
true?
crocodile.
Stop it already! That's enough!
I can't stop. I don't want to do this either. Of course I don't want to do this. But I need to do this.
You doubt your
No.
friends?
That's not it. I suspect them because I want to believe them.
What the hell does that mean?
That's essentially like telling Akane I know you.
I don't think belief and doubt are necessarily opposites.
Huh?
I do doubt her, but I still want to believe her. Belief lies at the heart of that conflict. 'Cause if there's no room for doubt, then there's no reason to believe, is there?
Don't say deep stuff. I don't really get it.
If you want to believe in someone, you need to overcome doubt first. Belief without doubt is simply a lie.
Fine. Do whatever you want. I won't stop you anymore. Huh?
Okay, Mikon.
Is that
Ah,
all
she's
you can
finally
say?
done it! The fox has revealed her true
All
nature.
just
What?
bullies, huh? Justifying your actions with fancy words. Making excuses for why it's not really your fault. Everyone always treats me like that. Always. It's all her fault. She's the one with the problem. I'm done with that. You hear me?
Hey, Mikon.
It's not
And then Grant wants
It's
to tell me I'm wrong.
not fair. Not fair, not fair, not fair, not fair, not fair, not fair, not fair! Why won't you forgive me? You forgive yourself right away! What did I do? Why won't anybody forgive me?
Is acting like this your strategy now?
Yeah.
She put her hair in a certain way with her hands, therefore she must be.
Run out of ideas. How can we
Whatever.
get you to admit? That's the issue.
If we don't have any clues, why don't we have her give us some? I'm the same as Hajime. I don't want to doubt any of my friends, but still, the truth is one of us murdered two of our friends. That's why we gotta stick with this until the very end, so we can finally break these chains of despair.
Sounds like the plot of a Persona game.
Yeah.
Hey, Mikon, can I ask you one last thing? If you're not the killer, then who fabricated that video Hajime watched?
It was Soda.
Like I said, it obviously wasn't me.
Can you prove it?
Prove it? Wait. Do you have any proof that I'm the one who fabricated that
No,
video?
you're the only one.
That's right! Show me your proof!
That's it.
Because
Goodbye,
you
son.
the video was filmed at the conference room! Treating me like a killer based on an assumption. Just because I was at the hospital!
The patients. Survive with the patients.
Why does everybody always hate me? Please, just forget me already!
Is this broad really okay? She's emotionally unstable.
I'm not the killer! That video, I never filmed that video! It seems she finally started arguing for us. But the only one who can find a hole in her argument
Ah, yes, the
is
rhythm
you,
game.
Hajime.
No.
Oh, this is gonna be painful.
So, I'm going to
Wasn't like
read this video
R1
once
speed
again.
time or something.
I don't know. Gonna have to probably restart though.
That would suck.
Could it be? Is this Chiaki's goal all along?
Hand the controller to Chiaki, she'll do it.
She's saying everyone's fate depends on me. The only person who saw that video.
Why did you get to decide I'm the killer? Where's your proof? Please, forgive me already!
I need to make up my mind.
Okay, before we continue any further, I'm gonna use the restroom. Quick break and then I'll be back.
Go.
No, I'm the one who asked to go.
I will return.
Okay.
Alright, was that your pussy again?
Cat wanted up out of my lap.
I want out of your lap. I'm back. Did I miss something?
Yeah, so I'm scrolling through TikTok, and it's a clip from one of the Metal Gear games, and it's Ocelot and Snake fighting.
Oh god.
Ocelot has Snake in a fucking headlock, and then in the middle of this fucking headlock, he